Hey, this is your girl, Karyn White, and you're watching FaceTime with Todd Wharton.
So every one of us, time to time, has a bad day. So I decided, why don't we add a segment to FaceTime with Todd Wharton, and we're going to call it Having a Bad Day. Take a look.
I appreciate the tenor of the conversations.
Oh, man. I gotta go. Damn it.
I think it will actually yield results before the end of the year, and I look forward to continuing this dialogue.
Oh, man. Wait, what's going on here?
In the months ahead. Thank you very much, everybody.
Damn, man, what the hell? Yo, I was looking for the bathroom. What the hell kicks the door like that? Man, I'm voting for you. Now you made me crap in my pants. You gave up on the snowman? Shit. Coming up next, Karyn White. Welcome back to the show, everyone. So my guest tonight is a two-time Grammy nominee, NAACP Image Award winner. She's also an entrepreneur. She's a CEO of the founder of also the Karyn White Foundation, and of course the Supernova label. Well, you know what? Let's take a look at a clip.
I'm not your superwoman. I'm not the kind of girl that you can let down and think that everything's okay.
Please welcome to the show, Karyn White.
I'm great. You forgot one other thing. I'm also an entrepreneur, so I'm a real estate investor. Oh yeah, I'm a real estate investor, and then that's what I did when I left the business. So just to say that KLW Holdings in the house, because it's good to right in today's world. I mean, you better have more than one hustle, right? look, you better have more than one. Yeah, so I'm excited about that too. So. What they said, I saw you live with MC Hammer. Woohoo! That was back in the dizzle. Man, those were the days. Like you had the MC Hammers, the Bobby Browns, Karyn White guy. Oh, that was a lot of fire. That was a lot of fire.
Well, a lot of them are coming back because New York City's throwing a lot of love to a lot of people in the culture. I mean, they're doing a 4-borough hip-hop show. I just had a really cool meeting with DJ Wiz and Diamond the Artist. I'm adding some stuff to Times Square, which involves hip hop and R&B. We're giving a lot of love back to the culture because, God, R&B just makes you feel a way that you just can't beat it. Whether you're sad, R&B. Whether you're happy, R&B. When you're in a little mood and you're with the man or your woman, R&B all the way. Big ups to R. Kelly from back in the day because I know what he went through now. But I don't care what anybody says. Every person in the 90s and 2000s, during whatever episode they have with the man or girl, threw in an R. Kelly song in there. And I don't care what anybody says, from the red carpet and the whole time. And I am going to admit, I did listen to some Karyn White. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Come on, man.
Yes, yeah. You can't take his talent. And that's one thing we can't. That's a personal situation with R. Kelly, but we definitely know the brother's very talented, right? And he gave us a lot of hits, right? A lot of smashes. So anyway, we'll get off R. Kelly.
Yeah, we're gonna get off that. I just want to throw him just one love with that because we got to recognize people go through whatever personal, but never take away what their talent was always. Never do that.
Yes.
And you can't.
Yeah.
But your talent, we got Supernova, Romantic, Love Saw It, Seek a Rendezvous, The Way You Love Me.
Oh, somebody said Tears of Joy, my favorite, written by the myself, Terry Lewis, and the iconic, what's his name, Michael, I think of his name, Anita Baker's producer, Michael Powell. Yes. So yeah, that was an amazing. And I sang that song at Eddie Murphy's wedding. So Tears of Joy is beastie. Let me just say this because a lot of people don't know this, but a lot of the singles that Warner Brothers released on me wasn't really the best records. They were more the commercial stuff. Mm-hmm. But if you go listen to the Karyn White catalog, you guys check me out on Spotify. You listen to the Beside You, How I Want You, Tears of Joy, Hard to Say Goodbye, Nobody But My Baby, Here Comes the Pain. Those are the evergreens in my catalog. But I'm proud of it all. Of course, I'm proud of I'm in the Guinness World Book of Records for having 3 number ones in a row, being the first R&B female artist to do it. So, on the debut album.
Yeah, and
So
you know what's crazy? You're not even halfway through your career because you're so young and you're young looking. So you have like another 50, 60 years to go at least. As long as your voice stays trimmed, because it's
oh
obviously looks, your looks haven't changed at all. If anything, I think they've gotten better. So
yes,
I'm just letting you know about
everything
them
has
right
gotten
now.
better. Praise God. Everything, vocally, knowing who you are. Women, I don't know, it's just a trip because you'll look at people like I look at what's her name, Angela Bassett and Felicia Rashad and Shaka. I mean, and all of these women, they just, especially black women, they really look better as they age. I guess because you kind of know what works for you and what doesn't. Because especially in the business, because a lot of it's like people styling us, and so I think we start to understand like what our strengths are, and it's like less is more. I know they used to beat my face back in the 90s. Now I'm like, no, like, you know what I mean? You just kind of, it's like, it's just you evolve, right?
Right. And I agree with you. And you know what? The one thing I'm going to say it to everybody. Brothers and sisters age a lot better than Caucasians because when you're 90, you're still going to look like you're 40. When I'm 65, I'm going to look like a freaking raisin.
Don't say that. Look,
No, I won't.
You got
I
some
won't. I
melanin
stay
in
in
you.
shape.
You got some secret sauce, some melanin in you. And you know what? I got to give a shout out to the iconic. I mean, this person in the building is, you guys, the greatest band ever. So Philip Bailey's wife is in the house. My good friend,
Oh,
Valerie
wow.
Bailey. She's in the room. So let's give Valerie Bailey some love, y'all. Give her some hearts. Y'all got to go see Earth, Wind, and Fire. They're going to be in Vegas doing a residency in November. It's going to be lit. We're going to be there. So if y'all want to see me, support them. Oh, hold on. Somebody said, I like the comeback Babyface did with the deal. Oh, the BET. Yeah, that was really dope. And it was really cool seeing LA on the drums because he hasn't been on the drums in a long time. So
Yeah. No, but Miss Bailey, if she's on, please follow me and hook up on me on Instagram because Earth, Wind, and Fire is going to be one of the groups that are performing in Central Park here in August 21st. I'm covering that event. So love is love. I love me some Earth, Wind, and Fire, man. September.
Look, if you don't love Earth, Wind, and Fire, something got to be wrong with you. Because, I mean, it just is what it is. That's even today. And I want to shout out to another good friend of mine. I just have to say this because these people are they're so, they mean so much to me. I wouldn't be who I am. Sean Earl, he's a great dancer. He's friends with everybody. Vanessa, Shanice, everybody loves him. He's an amazing dancer, choreographer, director. So Sean Avery's in the house. Give him some love, y'all. Rare Topaz. Okay, this is a young lady. Man, so I think my daughter, we wanted to manage her like maybe 5 or 6 years ago. Her vocals are incredible. Follow her, Rare Topaz. She's got that silky, I don't really know. I kind of know. I don't like to put people in a box, but she's definitely just like between a Anita Baker and a I don't know. Who would you say Rare Topaz from your generation? But she's beastie too.
If you're saying Anita Baker, so you're looking for that high-pitched soul type of voice.
Yeah. Well,
honestly,
I'm not looking
Janelle Monáe, I think, is up there with them.
Yeah, not Janelle Monáe, not so much Janelle Monáe, more of what's her name? Come on, tell me, Rare Topaz, who do people compare you to? She sang one of my songs. She did Can I Stay With You, and she killed it. I'm like, oh wow. I mean, she's just an incredible. Eric. Man. Okay, so she gets Erykah
Badu
or Karyn Bailey. Oh, really?
Erykah Badu.
Yeah, she definitely got the Erykah.
Ooh, like
That's right. Come on. Yeah. So shout out to all the young artists out here. I mean, it's a grind, and I have a lot of respect for the young artists because it's a grind. It's a grind for us, legendary artists. Just is so much music. Isn't there a lot of music out here?
Oh my God, Karyn, I'm telling you right now, I got to get you out here to New York and perform.
Yeah, you do. You got to get me on that stage. We got to get on the stage, y'all.
Yeah, we're working on that
funky stuff. I'm excited to do it all, and I hope I don't get too wild because I haven't even performed yet. So my first performance will be in September 4th. So I start rehearsal next week. So I got to get, Sean, y'all, I got to get all of my stuff out because I'll probably be doing the most on stage if I don't. Because, you know, we haven't been on stage, right?
In over a year, yeah. I mean,
like,
it's going to be my first time back.
Pace yourself, because I would give them everything in the first 5 minutes, right? So it's like, you know, the choreographer director, he's like, Karyn, pace yourself. So I have to do that. But it's going to be amazing to be on stage and just let everybody know, we're just here. First and foremost, let's just thank God, you know, just what we've overcome, what we're doing, what this moment that we're in. And so I really want to make sure that even I was feeling like I would just kind of even let the band just kind of serenade and really feel the people, love on the people. It's not even so much like get through the songs. You know what I'm trying to say? Well, I only got 30 minutes, so I can't be doing it too long. But you know what I'm saying? I just really want to feel the people and just even if it's just, I don't know. Y'all have to understand what I'm saying, because stage is spiritual. And what we're doing for people is really spiritual, because you know, you guys, we haven't been on stage. We've been locked up. Nobody's got to enjoy this type of thing. So I'm excited. I'm probably going to do less songs. And you guys tell me, Sean and Valerie and all the entertainers on here, should I do less songs, stretch them out, and just really kind of connect with the audience? Or do you think I should just go hits out? What y'all
You want my opinion as New York City event producer?
Too. Yeah.
Okay. So one of the things I do in a lot of my shows, and you even see on my talk show, everything that I do, I come out of the gate all the time. Comedy, whatever, your job, as you know, first of all, your personality is off the chain, and I'm loving it, right? So it's obviously you have energy, you have personality. So my attitude for you is don't hold back, because when people go to see Karyn White perform, they want the energy. They want the thunder to come out on that stage. And I think the first thing you should do is come out and just take the mic, be like, what's up, Atlanta? Everybody go crazy. And even though it's a slow song, go right into your top hit. And then just start, and the crowd's going to be like, yes, that's my song. And it's all about getting people to smile again. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, got it.
It's all about, because right now, people are so consumed with being home all the time.
Right.
Nobody wants to see virtual events anymore, no comedy. We all love Netflix and all that, but Netflix and that stuff is supposed to be when you don't want to go out and you want to just to enjoy a movie, right? When you're watching TV and eating Chinese food, people are aching for events. And what I tell these young artists is, you want to last in this game, you got to make albums. Stop making one-hit wonders, because that's how you die out real quick. Make albums that people like, that they want to go see you perform. And then when they go see you, make sure you entertain them. Meaning dancing, singing,
that's right,
getting to the crowd, doing your thing, because nobody wants to see a mic holder. People want to see a stage holder, meaning that you need to hold down that stage.
That's
so
right.
I'm opposed.
Look, you better, exactly. I tell people, don't go after me. I ain't trying to be cocky, but I say that because I'm gonna give it all. But I think people, everybody's in this place now, because when I came back, you know, I had left the business for 17 years, so I came back just hungry. You know what I mean? Whereas other people kind of took it for granted because they were burnt out from being on stage for the 18 years I was gone. But so I think people will feel like I feel. But I know I want to give a shout out to, let me see, we heard a couple of people tell me that I should do a medley hits. Okay, I got you guys. So don't try to come out there and have church. Just get to the hits. Okay, maybe a medley. Okay, I hear you, Sean. Who else? Truth, okay. Music is healing, definitely. Change the energy. 92 Dime, that's my publicist. Karyn, my first, got you, with Bobby Brown. Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're so excited. You know, this is definitely a great time. This is definitely just a great time to be performing, because you know people are going to appreciate it. Because you know how sometimes, especially in America, we have so much talent, right? Mm-hmm. And you know, we're just like, okay, who's coming this week? So I think definitely people will have that more of appreciation and talking. I just want to give a shout out to a sister. Yeah. I hadn't performed, you know, because you guys know I left the business for, or those of you who don't know, I hadn't been singing for about 17 years. And so anyway, so I performed with I did a track show, right? And I don't like doing track shows, but I finally found out, you know, got with the director, and he kind of helped me to learn how to do it to where it felt organic and not like where I felt goofy. You know how some track shows, you know, you just feel kind of like, come on, what is this? You know, I'm a musician. So anyway, I figured out how to do it because I needed the coin. So Angela no, let me say Angela. You should see her track show and see her perform. And I know she's like, what, probably 10 years older than me, and she kills it. Angela Winbush is a beastie. She has her track show. She has her two guys, and she's, you don't have to, boom, boom, pop. You know, they just like, it's just dope. She's hitting the smile, and you don't have to cry, and you know, the stuff from Renee and Angela. It is just so exciting. So shout out to her. And then just these sisters that are just sounding amazing still, right?
Yeah.
It's still being incredible, you know. So I really learned a lot from watching her that night, because and that really helped me on my track show too, because I was like, it didn't matter that she was doing a track show. She still was able to connect with the audience. Even though, you know how you'd be like, break it down and you want to talk or whatever. She had her tracks doing that. So once I saw her, I was like, oh, I've been in my head too much. I was like, I really can control it, you know, because that's why I didn't like track shows, because I felt it was like just really up there doing like a Soul Train gig where you're just mimicking, you know what I mean? And there was the connection, but you just put all of that into the music, right? You have it produced. Yeah. So I had all my tracks reproduced. And so now I love it. Plus, I took on Secret Rendezvous, you guys, I added at the beginning, When Doves Cry, right? And it's funky. We added, because really, I think, and y'all tell me if you think so too. I think Face and LA and Daryl got the vibe, Secret Rendezvous, definitely from Prince. And I think they got it, the DNA of it is from When Doves Cry. So I kind of heard that. I was like, so I do that at the beginning. So you guys gotta, I'll definitely be showing my rehearsal. So you guys will, you know, I'm always online, and we're gonna start rehearsing probably in a week. So, but just tell me what you think. I think that's definitely dope to add that When Doves Cry concept at the beginning, because a lot of the DNA of the music and vocally, you know, I love Prince. So.
Of course.
That's gonna make it funky, right?
No, I love it. I love it.
Track especially.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
That is better, Todd. So you good, Todd. You looking amazing. Y'all look. They didn't. Y'all gotta do a little bit of what you did earlier, Todd. They gotta steal your swag, because I was so impressed. My
swag. Oh, you want me to put on some beats and do a little swag? All right. I got you. All right.
Doing when I came in.
I do voices and the whole nine. All right. Okay. Oh, all right, Karen. I'm coming at you with the bomb. I'm gonna do my thing. All right. Okay. All right. That's a commercial right now. Hold on. That's not even it.
That's all right. Virginia. Yeah.
Got it. What's in there? Got it. Do the high class. Hey, I'm here on the Camera Light Show. Skype is FaceTime with Todd Wharton. I come at you. No, I'm just playing. Let me do a real rhyme. I'm going to give you one more. I'll give you one. Because I know a lot of them.
We getting up, y'all. Come on.
All right. Hey, yo, facts remain. There's only one Cool J, ladies off L from around the way. But what's the same, right? We NYC, right? And names are Todd, right? We doing that right now. When I'm public speaking, I get you weak in the knees like my girl's SWV. But don't get it twisted. I come legitimate. My words are passionate. You know there's too many fake wannabes in this industry. Trying to be celebrities doesn't make sense. And if you come correct, you will get my respect. Stop faking the funk and put yourself in check. Now I'm from a good life. Got poor on my own. Had to step up as a man. Got healthy and grown. I made poor decisions based on my Jones. What the heart one day realized I'm on the moon. Within a dark reality, and walk with its enemy. It's your time now, son, to beat up poverty, to make this world right, and keep your mind tight. The time on your ass and don't give up the fight. I'm not a god, but you were sent from above to show the whole world the meaning of one love. To put them L's up, let me hear your voice, because at the end of the day, we all have one choice, one love.
One love. Waiting. I was trying to come up with a hook, but I couldn't. Dude,
Yes.
that track is fire. That track is fire. Look, I bet you, Red Topaz could. Red Topaz. Oh, wow.
I always tell people I'm not a hip hop artist, singer. I'm a talk show. I'm an entertainer. So when I do a lot of those live events, I'm out there to entertain, right?
I love it.
I'm the guy that, well, if Karyn White's on that stage and I know she's about to come out, I'm going to get your crowd so lit that when they come out, half of them be like, got to pick up their boxes because they're ready to go.
Wow. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. We in here, y'all. We in here. We in
That's
here.
right.
Hello, Miss Karyn. Oh, I love you guys. How's everybody doing? How is
So much
everybody?
great
I hope
vibes
you guys
going
are
on.
feeling better. Well, not feeling better on this Friday night. We love you guys. We're just sharing some love, and this is just a fun interview. Oh my gosh, stop the presses. Miss Beautiful B-Tip, my stylist and bestie, is in the building. Look, y'all, I got on my Karyn White t-shirt. I'm doing this little plug. You see this?
Oh, all right. All right.
This is the t-shirt she designed.
All right, fellas, calm down, fellas, calm down.
Yeah, if y'all want a
Calm down, fellas.
Look, if y'all want a t-shirt, come on and go to KarynWhite.me. Get your t-shirts. Get your Girl in the Storm movie. Get your Carpe Diem CD. Look, y'all, get your Girl in the Storm CD. Get your Akbar the Great singles.
I think all the fellas are like, yo, does Karyn come with the t-shirt? Because I'm about to go online right now and make a purchase. It's like, nah.
I don't know if I come with the t-shirt, but, you know, we can make some arrangements to talk. We can make some arrangements to do I want to also do this like because I never did one of those live concerts that everybody did. So I wanted to do something on Zoom.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Huh?
No, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't do it. And I'm gonna say this in front of your fans. There's a reason why you shouldn't do live on Zoom. Everybody wants to hear your best, right? Your best voice, your best playing. The problem with technology is it doesn't bring out the great voice that you have. It doesn't bring out the swagger. It doesn't bring out, and then if it goes in and out, it kind of draws people away from you. So my attitude for people is, if you want to show off the best of you online, live, then show off a new music video because it's mastered, everything's tight, they can hear everything about you. And if you really want to hear her live, then get your ass to the box office and get some tickets and fly your ass down to wherever she's performing and get the best of her and not the worst of her.
Woo, you better go ahead and tell them. Y'all heard them, right? So don't be telling me, Karyn, why aren't you performing live? Shanice, Shantae, everybody doing it. I'm like,
yeah,
not me. Look, not me. I ain't doing it.
Nah.
Look,
I
did a little series on my step. If you guys want to see something, I did a little on my, I sang like some of my hits on my step going up in the living room, and it has great acoustics. So I did that, and I thought that was pretty good. You know, I'm always giving away stuff to the fans, but I know what you mean. I can't be taking no L's because I haven't been out here. So a lot of the promoters are saying like, okay, they're like, the fact that I left the business, it's been harder to get gigs because they're like, can she still draw? Do people still, want to see her? So I have to prove myself. And when I get on the stage, they be like, oh, okay. We feel bad. But that don't mean, but I took an L. I did take a little L because I didn't get the money that I should have got. But in South Africa and in Europe and in Japan, they don't treat me like that. It's only the States. What's up with y'all?
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I mean, Europe is huge, huge on music. There's so much love out there. We're not trying to diss on the States because we love our states. But you know what it is? Because you left, you pretty much left when the internet started. So now you're coming back and it's a whole new world. It's different from when me and you grew up. This is a different world out there right now. And that's why I think events for somebody like you live is so important because there's not a lot of artists today. There is a lot, but not as much that can grab a mic, no background feed, nothing, and can grab that mic like Karyn White and just blow. And people like, oh, okay, all right, all right. And that will help you. I think you should do a combination song with like a Cardi B or something like that and drop a hit like that. I think that would be
Cardi
dope.
B. Oh Lord. She talking about selling WAP and I'm trying to be the superwoman. Oh no.
Well, you want to know something?
Not
Something
Cardi.
like that.
Give me somebody else.
I'm just dropping names. Like if you do a Megan Thee Stallion or Janelle Monáe or anybody
Okay,
right
I
now
like
who's
that.
popping, you know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
helps anybody's career. And what
No,
it
I know
does
what
is
you're saying. I know
it
what you're saying.
crashes the decades together. And now the millennials who don't do their research will be like, damn, that one was fire. And then they look up the rest of the songs like, damn, that song romantic, that's my jam. And then they start buying this stuff, and that's how it works. It's not rocket, it's just business today 101. That's how that works.
No, I hear you. I hear. So it says Jennifer Hudson Fantasian, not Cardi. Oh,
Listen, I
Lauren,
can't argue with all that.
Lauren Hill. Gosh, Lauren Hill. I love the song that what is that? Her has she has it with a guy. I don't know. I think it's who was Lauren married to? She was married to you guys
Briefly.
know I'm from Bob Marley. I think Bob Marley, right? Or not Bob Marley, but his son.
Are
Who
you
was Lauren
talking
Hill
about
married to, you
Steven?
guys?
It's not Steven, is it? Or Junior Gong? No, is it Steven?
I
Or
forgot.
Damian Marley? Maybe it's Damian.
Okay, but anyway, there's a song that her does with one of Bob Marley's sons or grandson, but it's so lit. Okay, what are you guys saying? We need grown folk music, not foolishness. Y'all funny. Y'all funny.
So, speaking of grown folk music, first of all, really, really cool thing happening with you. You got the 30th anniversary of your second album, Ritual of Love, that was released on September 10th, 1991. You got a big anniversary coming out. How are you feeling about that?
Wow, you know what? You better tell me because I'm not even knowing. Look, I'm trying to. I told you I got too many jobs. I need to do something because we're doing something for Vanessa Williams. You guys, there's some artists we're going to be doing something for her. Her 30th. I didn't realize. I should have known. Like I was during that time too. Okay, so September. So we got to do something, y'all. So tell me what we gonna do. Sean, Valerie, Planet. Come on. What we gonna do? We gotta do something. That'll be that. Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be
I
nice.
mean, that would be fire. I mean, I definitely love your first album, which was your self-entitled album that was produced by L.A. Reid and Babyface.
Yeah,
By
that
the
was
way,
last year.
kudos to that for getting two of the major producers to produce that album for you. I mean, how was it to work with Babyface? I heard nothing but great things about that.
Oh yeah. I mean, back then, you know, they weren't as legendary. So we were at the beginning. They were incredible. We all knew that they were gonna be, you know, but we didn't know that they were gonna be. Nobody can tell you Babyface was gonna write 100 damn number one, 100 top 10 songs. Come on,
Oh my
like
God.
that. I mean, I couldn't have said that I would even know that, but I know that our little competition was, you know, we wanted to, you know, we was always trying to compete, LA Face and me with Jam and Lewis and Janet and Sherelle. So that was our thing. But it was incredible. We had great chemistry in the studio. We were all young. I had my little Suzuki truck. Lord have mercy. It was a great time in LA because it was the energy. You know, LA is just an amazing place because you have everybody come in there from all over the world with dreams and vision and hope. So that energy carries you through. And so that's what it was all about. You know, we had, you know, videos, you know, like I said, with Sean was dancing, Valerie was doing backgrounds. We were just, everybody, we just had our whole crew that was very successful during that time. And it was an amazing time. Tina Marie came over to my house, and, you know, like, it was just crazy stuff like that. And just to be like, you know, just kicking it. So it's just like, wow, Tina effing Marie, you know what I mean? So it was just an amazing time to be in the business, and you would run into Prince at a Carlos and Charlie's, and it was just Eddie Murphy somewhere. LA was so lit. It was incredible.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be heading out there in the end of August, which is great. I haven't been there in a long time, and people have been trying to get me to move there because of the weather. Like, come on out, man. It's beautiful out here. 70 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Dr. Mukasa Ma'ad. Gosh, he's an amazing doctor who's he's teaching education. I'm sorry, Dr. Ma'ad. I don't really know exactly everything you do, but he's on here, and he said, "Is the industry broken? What can be done?"
I saw that.
Oh yeah, it's definitely broken. Woo, and that's a big, you know, we all know that that's planned, you know, from when they gangster hip hop, you know, when we had conscious music, and then, you know, the changing of guards happened, and they started you know, signing all of the definitely gangster music. And then from there, I definitely believe that, I mean, there's some backstory to this, but we all know that this whole, you know, you had the Luke Skywalker, which brought in the very sexual hip hop, and then now the whole strip club culture. And it's bad to me. I just I don't it's just, I don't see any other culture that's doing that. You know, it's like, what other culture is really presenting their women like this, and they say the nation can rise no higher than its woman. So if the woman is out at the strip club and has no, you know, love of self, and it's, you know, we're definitely this generation. That's why I definitely signed the new artists that I have. I felt like this is what I can do. I can't just talk about it, right? I can't say, oh my God, and try to talk about it, because I totally understand, you know, people are trying to get their money, and I understand this is a business, but I believe the internet has made it possible so we all are able to have your own tribe, you know, and that's where it starts. It's like, okay, you know, and Dr. Mukasa knows, because he's a part of this culture right now, this black social media, the black media, the new black media. And it's the same thing. It's like, it's a smaller tribe, but we're growing. And so I was excited to bring Akbar, because he wrote a song that I loved. It was called Young Righteous Black Girl. And he was speaking about uplifting. He's 24 years old, by the way. And I'm hearing this.
Yeah, I was listening to it today, your new album, the new song that both of you are part of. It's got this really cool upbeat vibe to it, like a little bit of New Jack Swing in there, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a feel-good song, and I love it. It's really good.
That's actually what he's speaking of, you guys, All Right, which is a part of the mixtape. That's actually what's her name, Lizzo's Juice. So
really?
Right. That's why I can't release it on iTunes. It's really, you know, mixtapes, that's what the rappers do. They take other people's music, and then they, you know, they do their whole thing over it. So he took the track and then wrote the song, wrote the chorus, wrote everything, and I really fell in love with it. I was like, wow, this is a great record, because it felt retro. It felt like the 80s, 90s, right? But then yet, you know, it had that, you know, hip hop element that he brought to it. So anyway, we all have to just do our part, and they're just supporting, you know, just supporting that kind of music. And I think that, you know, it just starts with one artist at a time. So I'm hoping that Akbar will be, you know, that's why it's so important to support our young artists that are out here trying to do good music that is positive. And,
and I love it. When I have you on again in the future, because I'm going to have a studio audience, that's why I'm going to LA.
Oh, cool. You're going to LA for that? When are you going to LA?
End of August. I'm meeting with a lot of great people, and then while I'm out there, I'm having the pleasure to meet with Kenny Aronoff, you know, from the Grammys, drummer, and Randy Edelman, who does the scores for all the films, and John Amos and Casey, who are that's my family right there. So got to
Yeah,
meet up with good times.
good for you guys. He said Tony loves guitar. He said the only brother they've allowed to do authentic R&B is Bruno Mars. Bruno and Pac, Anderson
Did
Paak
he say
killing it
authentic?
on this record. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's killing it. And then
He's
yeah,
awesome. I wouldn't say it's authentic, and the reason why I'm saying that, if you guys really look into Bruno's history, Bruno is very much into funk. That's one of
oh
the reasons
yeah,
why his music is more on funk. Because if you really go back, he was a huge follower of pop and James Brown and Michael Jackson. So he incorporated all that. That's why when you hear him, and by the way, Uptown Funk guys, I'm going to throw some knowledge at you. That was remastered from the original hit song "Funk You Up" by the Sequence with Angie Stone. I'm going to throw you some knowledge at you at that.
go ahead, Angie Stone. I
Yeah,
love it. Thank you. Give us some knowledge. Drop those jewels.
that's
Love
right. That's right. I'm loving ATL because so many great people down there, a lot of great vibes and all that. By the way, your energy is so great, but I'm starting to understand why you are a superwoman. You are actually planning on establishing a scholarship fund for young women. Tell me about that. That's really cool.
Yes. Well, I'm excited because I did the Karyn Foundation. I started in 2019, and my goal was to teach women about financial literacy, definitely like business startups. And I wanted to have all these amazing people, all the stuff that it took me like a lot of hard knock lessons to learn. I wanted to definitely make sure that they understood how to set the business up, what an
Mm.
LLC is, what a C corp is, what a S corp is, how to what else? Let me see. Just branding, how to financially, how to buy stocks, how to all of the financial literacy stuff that no one teaches us, right? Because especially it's like I would have thought about it. I was like, man, if I would have known all this, I wish I would have had. And it's really sad that I didn't have someone mentoring me. And I wonder why is that? They probably didn't want us artists to be that smart, right?
That's
But I wouldn't have
100%
been out
right.
there buying. I wouldn't have been out there buying Chanel and Prada. I would have been buying real estate in Los Angeles because I get so mad. I'll go back and I was like, why did I sell my mother's house? I should have been buying. I should have bought in Ladera Heights. There's so many things. I shouldn't have left the hood. I shouldn't have moved to Studio City. I should have did more things. Terry and I with a foundation. So these are all the things that I kind of wish that I would have done, but I had to learn this on my own. And it took me leaving the business 18 years. And I had a Jewish lady who taught me about real estate. So I bought her house. I had gotten divorced. I fell in love with her house. It was in Los Lagos. This is where Eddie Murphy lived there too. It was a beautiful
Hmm.
area outside of Sacramento. So she had a house that she decorated, and so I bought it. And so she moved right across from me. It was another house building. So I was like, huh? So she was like, oh, girl, let me show you how to do it. So I was like, please do. So what she would do is she would buy these undervalued homes and then go in and cosmetically fix them. Then she would move down the street. You know what I
Right.
mean? Just in this area, making like 200 to 300,000. And so I started to do the same thing. And so I learned this from her. Ashley said the only criteria, mommy, is that you have to stay in the school district, because if we're moving every 2 years, you move every 2 years because taxes, you don't have to pay capital gains. So that was all money that you keep. So I learned that, and I really so that's what I was doing. And I don't know where I got off, you guys. We're talking about this whole foundation. So I wanted
Oh,
to
okay.
I want to do a foundation where we all come together and love on each other as sisters, and just really support one another, uplifting, really like what Sophia Amoroso from Girl Boss, she has
Yeah.
her hope, and it's so beautiful. And I would love to do the same thing with women of color, have us come together and learn and grow, and I definitely want men too, because I was inspired by, there's a lady out here, she started a hamburger chain called Slutty Vegan. What's her name, Derek? Pinky. And this woman, let me tell you what she did. I went to her her hamburger joint, She is giving away insurance policies.
Okay.
30,000 insurance policies to brothers through her foundation. She's like, the police are trying to kill you, and I'm giving you life insurance. Isn't that incredible? Uh-oh.
What?
You guys hear me?
I could hear you. Hold on.
Yeah.
Somebody's calling me, and I'm like, don't call me during my show. Like, what's wrong with you people?
Yeah, they should know better by now, huh?
You know who's
Friday
calling
night.
me right now? Jack Halloran from the original Superman movie was calling me.
Oh, well, look. Well, you sure you don't want to tell us to hold on? Look, I can talk to my people. Yeah, but she's giving away scholarships, you guys. Isn't that amazing?
Oh, that's amazing.
I mean, that's
I mean,
she's
that
doing
is one of the most,
I
that's
think,
a selfless act. That's pretty cool.
I was like, well, shoot, I got to try to talk to her. So I would love to have her on the board, come speak, because she built her brand over COVID. And when I tell you how I feel like when you go into this hamburger joint, you guys, you feel like you're in Wakanda. The Black people are just loving on you, and they're just like, they're out in there dancing and stuff. And white folks be in there buying them burgers too, the vegan burgers. But they are so sweet. I mean, I really feel like I'm in Wakanda. I'm like, I love you guys, because I don't like Atlanta, because they do the most here. They're not.
But why are you living there? Why are you living in Atlanta? Are you living there now?
Because I couldn't live like this in Los Angeles. I wouldn't be able to help Akbar. I wouldn't be able to do movies, and I couldn't afford it. You know what I mean? So my money is smarter for me to live here, buy a house for 300, and look, you guys, buy a house for 320,000 that was torn down, and that's what I do. You know what I mean? I couldn't have did this. This house would cost me millions in Los Angeles. So I'm trying to be smart. Right?
That's true.
Right,
and I agree with you on that.
And my daughter, shout out to Ashley Lewis. She's going to be, I'm excited because she's going to be moving to Atlanta. So, because I was getting cold feet about being here. I was like, I don't like it. You know, I'm the only one here, but she's going to move here, her and her husband to be, her and her fiance. And they're both in casting. So if you guys, anybody, you guys on here, should follow Ashley Lewis, Ashley.N.Lewis or on Instagram. So if you guys aren't following her, if you want to be in reality TV, follow her.
So is that what you're looking to do? Are you looking to now possibly do a reality show where you're flipping homes and we gotta be seeing something like that? Are you looking to push something like that?
I met with networks and everything. That was like how many years ago? In 2011, I met with Fubu TV, or not Fubu, some big network, and Fremantle. So I've had all kind of reality shows on the table. Me and Shanice were supposed to do something at first before she did the Oprah Winfrey show. I don't know if I'm reality TV, because I'm definitely not for the drama. I definitely couldn't.
Neither am I. I hate that.
No housewife. Ugh. They would have been.
I know half the Love and Hip Hop people, and it's like, I don't know. I know you guys make money, but I could not bear my laundry like that.
Yeah, they're killing the culture. I would never be on that show. I would never be on Love and Hip Hop. And y'all, I mean, and actually, one of my neighbors was telling me, I guess, that they Safari and Erica Mena moved. They're actually not too far from me. So I was like, oh, okay. So I was gonna buy a property across the street from them. This was just recently, but I wound up not doing it. But because the real estate market has been crazy, like it's been great for buyers. I mean, for sellers, but for buyers, they're crazy. They're just like, no, you don't have no inspection. You know, I mean, everything's like, 100,000 over. I'm like, you guys are crazy. So I told Ashley, I was like, no, we gotta wait. So we've just been doing Bitcoin and Ethereum and doing some. She's made a lot of money, my daughter, off of Bitcoin. So she got me into Bitcoin. Yep. So anyway, I've been going all around, but you guys, let me see, Karyn, you look younger now than you did. I know. Why do I look younger now than I did back then? That's cray.
You took 17 years off and you found yourself.
Why. It's hard to be competing, because it's not like you're competing against yourself, right? You are competing against yourself, but when I'm in a situation where I go into a Jam and Lewis's studio and I see Jackson in there, you know, you can say I'm not competing, but that helps you. Like, I gotta sell triple platinum. I gotta go 5. You know what I mean? And it's like,
Yeah.
you kind of don't look at like your journey. It's like, you've done good for you, Karyn. So you know, that was some big shoes when I lived in Minnesota. It was a lot of artists that came through there, and it kind of kept you always. I probably like older because I was probably trying to, you know, couldn't sleep, trying to write hits. You know, you can't force them hits. Y'all know that. Can't force them hits. That comes from the heart. That comes from God. You know what I mean? And you know, it's been a journey though. So, but if I could do it all over again, you know, I wouldn't. I would change a lot of things, but I'm not gonna say I wouldn't change nothing. But I'm grateful. And and I was listening to Sarah Jakes this morning, and she's an amazing teacher. You guys know her, Sarah Jakes. What's her last name? Because she got married. You know who I'm talking about? T.D. Jakes' daughter.
I'm familiar, but I don't know the name. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she'll get you right. Look, she will get you right, and it's like
You gotta hook me up. She gotta hook me up.
Yeah. So you know, we gotta just be grateful. We gotta, you know, it's all the journey. It's like I can't really complain and say that, you know, I'm starting over. It's like God pulled me out. I think that's why I have the spirit that I have now, is because I was pulled out. I probably would be very different. Because you got to understand, I would be so successful, and that's the only thing I knew, and this big life. But then I had to come from success and then do all of this kind of on my own. I built a lot of, nobody helped me do, you know, all the stuff that I learned, the real estate, and you know what I mean? So I really, really can say I'm self-made. You know, I really am glad for the journey, because I didn't know, all I knew how to do was music. So, you know, now I'm able to give a house to my daughter. And, you know, and she was saying like, wow, Mom, that's so amazing, because white folks, they set up their children, you know, with a great start. And us, we don't, you know, we feel like, shoot, you get your own. It's kind of like weird. You know what I mean? It's like, no. Yeah. So Ashley was like, I'm so blessed to have a mom who has a house here for me to start my journey. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So, anyway,
that's right.
Look,
you're setting her up. No, man, let me tell you something. That pool back there looks mighty inviting right now. I feel like diving through the screen.
Oh, that's so cool. Swimming. Let me tell you guys what I'm doing. I'm showing you guys this because after I get off the phone, like, I got work to do. So I got to plant those. Those are, what are those hollies? Those are Liberty hollies I just brought in, because the back was ugly. I'm like, I don't even want to swim because it wasn't pretty enough for me. So, so I'm gonna put some boxwoods and make a hedge, and we're gonna put all that color in it, because my daughter's coming to visit me next week, and then I have that movie I'm shooting here at the house, so that gave me a good excuse. Plus, I get to write it off, right? Because now my house is the LLC, right? It's not personal. People don't realize that. Never put the house in your name. So the top part is in a trust. The bottom part is in an LLC. My artist stays here when he comes. I get to write that off. I get to write off all of this stuff I'm doing, and that's what's up.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving everything that you're doing. I'm loving the fact that even though you left the industry, you found yourself, you were self-made, and now you can come back in the industry not being a starving artist, because you have your own money, and now you can get back and honestly, you could probably come out with some better songs now, because you already have a lot of hits, but because now you're financially established, you're doing this now for passion, knowing that even if it didn't work out, which I seriously doubt that won't happen, I can see it working out phenomenal for you. You already are setting yourself up for success, and I think a lot of people can learn from you. Speaking of somebody who can learn from you, would you like to bring Akbar in and we could get him to chop it up for a couple of minutes?
He's on?
I think so. Let me see if he's here.
Look, because he had a root canal. Look, if he's in here, you better help me get outside and do this damn. Go ahead, let me see.
Let me see if he's here, because he's supposed to be here.
Where's Akbar the G8? And then I want to have Dr. Ma'at come on. I think we'll let him to the people
Not
right
here.
He's not on here?
No, he's not. I just typed him in. He wasn't in.
Akbar, see if he's up.
So who else did you want to bring in?
Yeah, I wanted to bring in Dr. Mikasa.
Well, have him, Dr. Mikasa, if you're on here, send me a request right now so I can accept it for you.
Yeah, just so we can get some wisdom
And while you guys are at it, follow Todd Wharton Official. Definitely check. I interview celebrities 5 days a week from all industries, all the legends. They all have fun with me. We have a good time on the show, so it's good.
Oh, we have an amazing time. And my girl Michelle Knight, Mahogany Horizon Music. Hey, she's responsible for. She found me when I was gone. Look, she found me. She was like, "Where are you, Karyn White? She's missing." But she found me. She's been such a supporter, and I love her for being so
And
honest
what's the guy's
with me.
name? Dr. Muscasa? I think he's
there
coming
he
in
is.
now.
Oh,
Got him?
Peace.
What's up, peeps? How are you?
I'm honored to be here with the Superwoman,
I'm honored to be here with you.
the one and only.
Yeah. So yeah, you want to talk a little bit about, want to wrap up some of that great knowledge that you have and kind of give us some elevation on what we need to do and what we can do and some solutions.
Yes. Honored. A lot of what you've said, I just to reiterate a lot of the wisdom that you've imparted to the audience, that we should be financially literate. We should be concerned about the culture. Music is healing, music is loving, music is good for the soul, but we have to also consider having a message in the music. And I think that this younger generation has so much to learn from the Superwoman generation, that, that you could be loving and sensual, rapping about family and all of that, and still be sexy at the same time, because the Superwoman was all of that, So, you can have appeal without, debasing yourself, without going to the lower self. So I think that it's so much that can be taught, and hopefully, I know a lot of the younger artists do listen to you and do love your music. Hopefully that's all considered. But I so appreciate. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. I'm one of your biggest fans. So I'm a little sweaty coming when you said come on.
Oh, I'm sorry, doctor. I forgot. Like, who said I was prepared? I just know you always say, incredible, such incredible uplifting and just just giving us wisdom, So I just wanted to just share that with you guys. So I love you guys. Laker, my heart cries. Who know about that off of Carpe Diem? Y'all
Yes,
better
sir. Yes, sir. All right, so Doctor, thank you for coming on, man. We appreciate your work, bro. Yep.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome, man.
Greetings from India.
All right.
Wow.
So,
Amelia.
so who else would you like me to bring on here, Miss Stang?
Who wants to come on?
It's up to you. You mentioned somebody else.
You want to come on? Does the legendary, iconic Miss Bailey want to come on? Philip Bailey's wife. Valerie,
Sure. Miss Bailey, send me a request.
That's if she wants to come. Whoever wants to come on, come on. Y'all better come on. Come on.
Miss Bailey, Miss Bailey, would love to talk to you for a couple of minutes and chop it up. I think it would be kind of cool. We have a few minutes left, so we can do that.
Oh, well, okay. I guess you know.
Great.
So, yeah.
What are you scared of me? Am I intimidating? Is that what it is?
Oh, you?
Is she intimidated by me? Look at this. This is my mom's face. Don't be intimidated by me. Look at that.
Are you talking about me?
No, I'm not. No. I don't think anybody can intimidate you. I'm already getting my plane ticket to fly down there and buy you dinner, girl. I'm coming.
Okay, come on. Let's go.
I'm coming, man. Go out in the ATL. Hotline.
That sounds fun. So, okay, so let me just tell you guys, just in case you don't know,
I think I got it, by the way.
Gale in the Storm. This is from my movie that I co-wrote a few years back, and this is a paying homage to the funk. It's called Gale in the Storm, and this is the soundtrack, and it is funky as all get out, and it's got like I would say, like, I tried to capture the essence of like Curtis Mayfield, Al Green, Shaka Khan, Tina Marie, Parliament. all of that. So you're gonna be like, wow. And they also have some guest features on here. So that's that in the movie. So I gotta give away some of this content. So we gotta like, how do we do some kind of let's do a little giveaway.
Do a little giveaway?
Yeah,
Okay.
how do we do a giveaway? And then
So why don't we
also,
do this? Why don't we do this? Think of a question that a lot of people don't know about you, and if they get it right, tell them to message you in your messenger, or actually email you. So first of all, what's a good email to email your publicist? If you guys want to write this down.
okay, let's do it from whose end do we want to do it on? Do it Rochelle, put your information in the let's put my publicist. Is she still on?
Yeah, she might be. And you talk about Miss Bailey. Do you have her handle? Because I think she's still on here.
She's Mrs. Bailey 1.
All right.
Mrs. Bailey 1 on the 1. This is probably her.
All right. So Miss Bailey 1, just hit a request, and I'll accept it, and we'll bring you in.
I don't know if
And then-
Rochelle's on here. Is Rochelle
Oh,
on
she
here?
is on there.
She
Camera
is.
button. I am on. Oh no, she can't. You know why? She's on her computer.
Oh, okay. Oh, she can't.
So
Okay.
Miss Bailey, if you want, go on your phone right now and come on in. We can do that. That's fine.
Look,
I got a couple more minutes.
Look, Todd, that may be her little get out. So don't push it. Look, we
No,
are
she was
women.
trying to get on.
Oh, she is. Oh, okay, good. I thought that may have been her. Like, oh, I'm on my computer. I can't get on now.
Yeah, no worries, Miss Bailey. We get it. All right. So what are you trying to give away right now?
So let's do it. Let's do it from your end. Okay. So you give them your email. And we got okay. So you give
Okay,
them
guys.
your email, and then I'll send it to you. Then you're forwarded to me.
Oh, the email? Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, the email, if you want to write down, you can find it on our website at FaceTimeWithToddWharton.com. The email is bookings@FaceTimeWithToddWharton.com. You can find it on the website. Whoever emails us, how many do you have there?
Oh, I have several, and I also have a pack. I'm going to give them the new Carpe Diem. Well, it's not new.
Oh,
but
great.
It's newer,
Oh.
and it's fire too. The music.
Okay,
is
so
kind
let's say 5, the first 5. How about we'll do that?
Okay.
So guys, the
five.
first 5 people who email my team, bookings@FaceTimeWithToddWharton.com, will get some nice cool gifts from Miss Karyn
Yeah.
White. I'll forward the
And
email
maybe
over to her.
and maybe a T-shirt. We'll see. Look, we'll just stick with the product right now. So, what are some questions? Let's see. Give me a question. Give me a question, you guys.
Well, you're an R&B girl, but let's do a hip-hop question since right now New York City is bringing out the bomb of hip-hop.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, so here's a question for everybody. Who is right now EPMD's DJ, who's actually their former DJ and original DJ when they first started? Anybody know? I don't think anybody knows. Maybe that's too hard.
That's too hard. Like, you got R&B folks on the phone. Look, you.
Okay, how about yeah, they said it's too. I love your R&B. Oh, you got R&B people on here. All right.
Yeah, we got R&B.
You come out with the question. You create a question.
Okay, let's see. Okay, who was the? Oh Lord.
Nah, DJ Scratch is wrong.
What was Bobby Brown's first single as an artist?
There you go. Email that to FaceTimeWithToddWharton.com. Well, bookings@FaceTimeWithToddWharton.com. And the first 5 people I email the right answer, send us your address and contact info so I can forward it over to Miss White right here, and she can get that stuff out to you. And the question is, what was Bobby Brown's first single, correct?
Yeah, but see, they can't do that because they're just going to look it up. It has to be done here. See, you got
All
they got
right,
to
so
answer it now because all they're gonna do is Google it.
okay. Well, then they can't email me. Well, they're gonna Google it anyway. What do you think all these people are doing right now?
Oh, forget it. Look, look. I don't even know what to say. Just whoever wants the CD, let me know. Cause it's
All right, just
yeah,
email bookings
yeah.
at FaceTime with Todd Wharton. I'll forward it over to Karyn White with the right answer. All right, and it's the first five, because I don't want my email thing blowing up.
Uh,
like giveaways and stuff. But whoever gets in, we'll do it.
oh, let me say
Um,
this. Okay, who was the first artist? Let's see if you guys know this. Who is the first artist that I sang background with? Does anybody know that? Do 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 do. Put it in the comments if you know.
Put it in the comments if you know. Wait, I think we have somebody that may be coming in because I just accepted her invite.
Oh, okay, okay.
Let's see if she
Oh, there she's
accepts.
back. Oh, 92 Diamonds back. I didn't know. Well, say I know. We know you know. Come on, y'all. First backup singer.
Okay, we're looking at a sideways picture. I think we have a. You
Oh
gotta
my
turn it.
goodness.
You gotta turn it. You gotta turn
Girl, I'm not ready. She ain't ready. She ain't ready.
She
Oh, I'm
ain't
ready, girl. Yo,
She
you
ain't
don't understand. Like right now, I feel like the best part of an Oreo cookie. Like you can't have an Oreo without the cream, and I'm feeling good right now. I got two lovely sisters. Her
Okay,
sugar
let
just
me get my
popped out. I'm
background.
good.
Okay, now I got a background.
Look, just put your shades on. Everything is all right, baby.
Yeah, you
Look,
know, I had to put these glasses on. You can't really see my eyes all the way. We know the
that's
trick.
how you do it. That's how you do it. So this
We
is
know the
Valerie
trick.
So this is Valerie Bailey, you
Hey,
guys.
Todd,
Hey, what's going on?
you are doing awesome. I was like, okay, he's either in Philly or he's in New York with your accent.
Oh, I'm a New Yorker, born and raised.
See, told you.
Born
But
and
yeah, that
raised.
song is Jeffrey Lorber, boo boo.
Oh, Jeff Lorber.
Jeff Lorber. I said Jeffrey.
Yeah, like Jeffrey. Like, ooh, you
These
know
are
you
the facts of love.
go
Don't
ahead,
waste
girl.
my time with temporary passion.
Hey,
Oh,
go
go
ahead,
girl.
Valerie. Go ahead, girl. Look,
This is you don't want to get us started, Todd. You don't want to get us started.
Have you guys even looked me up? I could get started. Like,
We are doing we do the most. We do the most.
right. And Valerie was on the road. We were on the road together. Was that your first tour, Valerie?
Yes, ma'am. I have to give her love. Okay, let me tell you all about Karyn. So what you said something, Karyn, where you were like, what did you say? It was a question because I answered it in the comments, but you probably didn't see it. You said, oh, what makes you said, why do you look so good? What makes you look so good and stay so young? And I said, eating a grilled cheese at midnight.
Oh, Lord, stop.
But oh my gosh, we would just be eating French fries, just all kinds of stuff late at night that you can't do now. But
That's scary. And then trying to wear that tight white. You know, look, we definitely had the Tina Turner going on.
yeah,
I had Valerie and shingles, and I was tight. We was getting it in.
But
I was
Karyn,
the spandex queen.
Karyn is such a as I was looking at some of the comments, you could see that she's such an inspiration to people. I mean, just because you're on, you know, when you're on, I've set my alarm like, okay, 15 minutes before, okay, 5 minutes before, so I can be on, because you just hype me up, you know, just of her telling her story and like, you got to do this, guys. It's like, man, she needs to have a, you know, come out to LA, book a hotel, you know how you can book a banquet room and teach these young women and men in the industry of how to make money and keep your money, because we didn't know, you know, when you were young on the road, we're just like, oh, I got my money and I'm not thinking about no house or condo.
Ain't thinking about nothing. And we paying management right on the gross. They're getting paid. My accountant is making 5%. My manager's making 15 of the gross. I would never do that. I don't even keep the gross. How am I gonna give them 15% of the gross?
But Karyn is just like, I mean, you really gotta, I don't know, I have to think, Karyn, of how you want to do this. Well, first of all, I did want to say this real quick, because Todd's gonna be like, oh, here they go. But
no, bring it.
She
Come on, girl.
Karyn is so, I mean, she's so multifaceted. It's just a matter of you figuring out what you want to know. You know, so if you're saying like, I want to learn how to buy houses, how should I buy a house with those 19 million steps behind her? And she will tell you. That's a wonderful thing too, that she will share. But Karyn, you just have to harness. It just has to be, what we going to talk about, or what are you going to give us? Because she has so much to give from, and she will give it. Because a lot of people will not. Like you said, that lady who lived across the street from you told you how to do things, and then she just shares it with me. She's like, go to this YouTube page, read this, do this now. Look at Ashley. Like, what is Ashley doing? Ashley is doing, Bitcoin is a thing. You know, that's something that we're not, some people don't even know about, or even talking about how banking and the cashless society is coming and things are different. So Karyn, I just want to give her a shout out for giving me my first gig on the road. My first gig in the industry, I guess I would say, is I was a assistant for Otis Salid. He's like a producer, choreographer guy. And then going on the road with Karyn White. Well, no, first I was working with your, remember your fan club, forging your name on her pictures and stuff. But so I just learned, and she's just so willing to give. So, huh?
I said back in the day, huh? Them fan clubs.
You know how many pissed off people are right now? Like, I got a picture of my. Wait, what? What?
Like, I'll tell you if it's her signature or mine. But
Get going.
She's like, I'll tell you. Like, send it in my DM. I'll tell you if it's real or not. But I just want to say thank you again to Karyn, because she is really, okay, here we go. She's really been a big part of who I am as a woman and as a, you know, a woman in the industry, both ways. Yeah. So, I mean, she gave me my start, you know, seriously, from the fan club to being on the road. And it's like, you're out here and we're on the tour bus singing, you know, Babyface's Tender Lover album and just dancing in the hallway of the bus, and then just really stopping to and talking about the business, you know. So she just taught me a lot, and she allowed me, you know, to sing background on her records along with being on the road, and she just took a chance on me. So she was my beginning, from starting with Karyn White and going to Whitney Houston, Shaka Khan, Gladys, you know, Celine. It's because of Karyn White. So I want to say thank you that God put her in my life, and then she just, you know, she just blessed me. She just, you know, she listened to the Lord, and she blessed me. She really did. That's
amazing. Wow. Congratulations. That is so cool. This is actually the first real love story that is on the first 2 seasons of FaceTime with Todd Wharton, giving back. And yeah, thank you. That's so cool. I love hearing stories like that. People selflessly giving back, seeing talent, opening doors for them. But I always tell people like Karyn, which are rare, open a door, whether they crack it, give them a rung. But at the end of the day, it's still up to you whether you want to climb or walk through that door. And you did. And she saw your grind, I believe. And you're responsible, after you met her, to where you are today. God, you got to perform with legends. Karyn's one of them.
It's definitely a whole God thing of just like, I sit back and think, this little girl from Delaware, and then I meet the little girl from LA, Miss White, you know, just when she was a young girl, where people were seeing in her, you know, God just shined his light through her super early. And she's just a, you know, just a blessing and a light. And, you know, I just thank God that he put me, that she's just part of my history. She's part of my, you know, my history in the business, and then just my girlfriend. We had so much fun on the road. Okay, just like, ooh, I can pull out pictures. But Karyn White is just like, I don't know how to just say it any other way than just really a blessing. Like, God just dropped me. Her life was this bucket, and he dropped me in there. And Karyn was like, she was like, come on, your legs, you're going to show your legs. Put this other dress on. Change that dress. No, that's not working for you. And she would just tell you, keep you like just going. It's like, you need a tape recorder. You need to record all this and make sure it sounded right. Like, oh, okay. But she just, you know, taught me and blessed me, and here we is.
And
So
I
what was the
love
one
Todd. Let
song?
me say,
What?
Todd, Todd, let me say
What?
this. I
Sure.
love like the underdog. Like
Yes.
anybody can go to the Cindy Mizell's and the people that were the Dick Top singers. It's like, no, I don't want them. I want Valerie.
Right.
And everybody's like, she's never done anything. I love her tone. I know what she can be. I see her who she is. Plus, she's funny as all get out. Oh my God. You talk about somebody keeping you laughing. To me, people think it's so much about your talent, but it's about your person. You know what I mean? She was just, you wanted her around you because, first of all, she was just very spiritual, beautiful person, giving, fun. But, you know, in such a business that has so much pressure, you know, it's good to laugh. And we kikied and ha-ha. Woo, Lord.
To this
much.
day.
Oh my God.
But I have to really say thank you. And she's right. She likes the underdog. And, you know, I didn't even think about that she could have said, like, yeah, I need Cindy Mizell, or I want, what's the other lady? Alex Brown. I want
Yeah,
these vocals.
any of
I
that.
like, who is this?
Lynn.
Yep. She's like, who is this person coming from? And I met her through Sean, who may be still on the line, who was like the first breakout, just dancing in her videos and doing his own thing. And, you know, so we were just like a little crazy, fun team. But I met Sean. Who got me first? Sean, and then Sean introduced me to you. And that was history.
And now you're coming to New York. Are you performing with Earth, Wind, and Fire? Is that what that is?
No, I was just thinking about that, and I'm going, ooh, I'm watching TV saying, like, you know, this pandemic is like, whoa, do they really want to get 60,000 people in the same space? You know,
Well, I know how they're working all that out. First of all, any person that's going to come in, they all have to be vaccinated. They have to prove they're vaccinated. Nobody performing. I was telling Karyn, I run New York City's Times Square concert, and this year I have to abide by those rules also. Anybody that's performing with me or coming into the VIP has to be vaccinated. And it's got nothing to do with whether you want to or not. It has to do with these are the government rules. And when you're holding big events, if you want to be a part of it, you got to do it. If you don't, that's your prerogative. But I've told people a long time ago when this happened that everybody has a choice. And we're not going to argue with what your choice is, what you are. However, when you're in the industries, in all industries, your choice by not getting it will affect your paycheck and a lot of the gigs that you're getting because these rules are coming into play. And they're not forcing you to do it because at the end of the day, it's choice. But you're already seeing the NFL, the major leagues, they're already doing with music now. If you're not vaccinated, you're not performing. That's just the way it is now. So,
yeah.
Thanks.
So back to Karyn.
Look, let's get off of that.
Right? Like, let's get on to Karyn and her.
Who? I don't know her. Nah, man, I don't want to talk to her. I'm up here in hot New York. She's out there in Atlanta with the freaking pool behind her. I want to hear. Nah. By the way, I got a great name for your show. R&B Renovating. R&B to
That is a
renovate.
great name. Mm-hmm.
R&R.
I know.
Get a little R&R. What does that mean? R&B to renovating. R&R with Karyn White.
Wow. Okay. I like it.
It has to ring a little bit more, Todd. Work a little bit more on it, Todd. I need you to work more, harder.
Wait, ring.
It's got to ring for me. It's not ringing for me now. No, but yeah, we can
Look,
think.
I need you in there, Valerie. Look, look, we can do a reality, huh?
Okay, but it'll just be real. It won't be the ridiculousness.
Yeah.
How about this? I got two ladies that can sing right now. Is there a song that you both perform together that you absolutely love performing?
Oh, Lord.
That would be a Karyn White song.
Yeah, which one is that?
But you gotta go deep. You gotta go like, you know, something other than the normal. Like,
if you want me to go?
One wish, there would be forever all over the world. I don't know if everybody knows about One Wish.
Woo,
Get
Lord,
with it.
you taking them way back.
Oh, wait a minute. On the dance floor, yeah. They don't know about it.
They don't know that one. Look, and wait a minute. I'm like, can I sing that high? Like, look, you were just hitting those high notes. I'm like, oh, and I'm taking voice lessons. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, let me
That's
get
your
it.
song. Dance
Simple
floor.
pleasures are the best, baby.
Oh, yeah,
Living
la,
in
la,
love
la,
is what I
la.
dream of. Come on, baby.
Oh, which part are you singing now?
To love and be
Be
loved
loved is what
is
I
what I
dream
dream
of.
of. Woo.
Simple
Simple
pleasures
pleasures
are
are the
best.
best, baby.
La, and that lick. What was that? La,
It's
la,
hard to
la.
do it. It's hard to do it because we're
Yeah,
No,
behind.
I know.
like you were saying, hearing it on the intranet. But yeah, that was
Yeah,
wow. Just
that was
great.
dope.
You got to sit down. You got to sit with Karyn's music. Like, please get. She held up that CD. You got to get Carpe Diem. You got to. These songs on there are just like wonderful. She did a great version of True Colors, and what's the other? This Dance Floor is
Mhm.
fire. So you guys got to take a listen. Go to Spotify, whatever you have to do. Karyn, but for all your Karyn White needs, Karyn White
Dot
.me.
me. That's
Not me,
right.
but her. KarynWhite.me. Everything is there. Her
Karen,
movie. Say what?
no, go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Go
Her
on, tell it.
movie. You have to know about her movie that is loosely based on her life. Go to KarynWhite.me and you're going to learn everything you need to learn. And then you get your Karyn White t-shirt. Boom, boom. Right? And get the CDs. Get with it.
Give
Todd
it.
is like, they just going.
I know. So we're gonna wrap it up. We love you guys.
We
It's been
we are
fun.
definitely got to wrap it up. And second of all, this is the first interview. I got to split it into two parts because yeah, I'm gonna edit the heck out of this thing, and I got to put it on two parts because it's way too big. But it's definitely worth it. A lot of knowledge, a lot of great people on here. So first of all, ladies, congratulations on all your success that you've been doing for the past number of decades. I love seeing beautiful people doing beautiful things and giving back to everybody. It's a blessing. And I want people to understand that beauty comes in all colors and races. And you're seeing two beautiful women right here. And I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart for doing what you do. So thank you.
Thank
for
you.
doing it.
Thank you.
you.
I
Talk to you soon. Have a great night, ladies.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
love you,
Bye.
Karyn.
So I want to thank Karyn White and all her amazing special guests that came on tonight. And of course, to Akbar, who couldn't be here. And I hope your root canal is feeling better. It was a great interview. Her energy is so crazy amazing. I love it. Karyn, thank you for bringing out tonight on FaceTime with Todd Wharton. You were an amazing woman. I can't wait to meet you. And I can't wait for you to get back out there and start performing. I think the industry is loving the fact that you're coming back after 17 years. So kudos to you and just kill the games. We're looking forward to you doing that. In the meantime, guys, have a great weekend. We have an all-star lineup next week. And definitely check it out on FaceTimeWithToddWharton.com. Be available on Saturday. And until then, guys, be safe, be well. And of course, thank you to my live virtual audience as always. And if you're not living a passionate life, then use like you live. I'll see you soon. Hey guys, thank you for watching. So the next time you're in the bathroom scrolling on your phone, why don't you stop on by our YouTube channel and subscribe? It's as easy as 1, 2, man, doesn't that feel good?